I'm Mickey Costabento. I welcome you, Mob on a Run, America's favorite travel show that brings you to the most fancy
Mickey seems to think it's going well.
This week we venture close to home as we go to Atlantic City, New Jersey.
His boys, not so much.
Home of Tommy Giannotti's famous Italian food. So what'd you think?
You were excellent, boss.
Yeah, that was great.
You think?
Because natural.
I wasn't sure I had something like that in me. I wasn't sure if I could pull it off.
Yeah, well, I mean, who needs that boner guy, right? You got it, boss.
Yeah, but what about people low profile?
Steady Nick is in New York. What's he gonna know? He ain't gonna know nothing. We can keep a low profile here, boys.
You were great, boss.
You know what? I feel really good about this thing. Let's see how many people come running.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mickey is a wise guy, he'll book you a trip, but I'll guarantee that you're gonna get dick. Place your bets and place that fast. We're gonna take your hard-earned cash. They're a bunch of characters, they're really bad. Shake down, leave you in his sad. Mob on the run, mob on the run, mob on the run. Viv and Tina are two mob chicks. The fact of the matter, they'd be better in porn flicks. Deanna's in the office, she don't do a lot. All she really does is take up a spot. Lorenzo and Marco, two wannabe gangsters. Shit, are you kidding me? Those two pranksters? Mob on the run, mob on the run, mob on the run. Johnny knock your rocks off, works the photo mat. He's got a picture of your wife doing this and that. I don't know how they run that shop. Oh yeah, that's right, Mickey pays off the cop. You lose, you pay, or we beat you black and blue. Mob on the run, mob on the run, mob on the run.
With the commercial complete and in the bag, Mickey wasn't seeing the effects just yet. Not a single call. I mean, really?
What's the matter, Mick?
You know what? I thought this was gonna work out a little better than it's working.
Well, you can't expect people to call in right away.
Viv, even by statistics, the phone should have fucking rang once.
It'll happen, Mick.
Hey, what do you say me and you get some dinner later, huh?
Sounds great.
Good.
Mickey was having a hard time getting Knuckles off his mind. And you could tell.
What's up, boss?
Who the fuck is Knuckles?
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he ran off with that dame.
You know her name?
No.
You know what she looks like?
Jesus, Mick, we were drunk. I mean, I don't know, but...
But nothing. The fucking guy ain't here and he's fucking pissing me off.
Yo, bro.
Hey, man. Happy birthday.
What do you mean, happy birthday?
Oh, yeah.
You know it's not my birthday.
Well, I got you a little present.
What kind of present?
I think you'll like this one. Check your trunk. He's all yours.
Boss, I was talking to some kids down the street, and they said to me that they could tell me a little bit about what's going on in this area.
Some kids from down the street?
Yeah, kids. I know what you're thinking. It's not like that at all. The kids these days, they got connections, boss. Look, and besides, they know everybody around here.
What'd these kids say?
They told me that there's some people in this town that want some action.
Action, like our kind of action?
Yeah, like all kind of action. They already got the running on the football, but they told me there's a few guys in town who want some big payoffs. Cashola, boss. Cashola.
And you got all this just from talking to some kids?
Sure thing. Look, we got angles here. Real good angles.
It's time to call in the boys.
We will not be held responsible on excessive exposure to this sound.
Here comes trouble. I could explain, but that'll take all day. So I'll just let Dom do that.
Franco Double D DeLuca. He was a hustler since working 42nd Street, playing 3-card Monte. There are details to a game, he knows it. He got his nickname because of his way with the ladies, but we know it stands for death and destruction. Vinny Iceman Moretti. You wouldn't know it by the sound of his voice, but Vinny's got more ways to kill you in his briefcase than he's got pens to write with. Sometimes we call him Gopher, because if there's anything you need, he can get it. But more than likely, he's already got it for you. Nino Babyface Scalini. This kid's got a smile that would charm the pants off a nun. He seems to know everybody, and they all like him, so there ain't too much he can't talk you out of if he turns on that charm. Carmine the Jaw DeRossi. They should have nicknamed this guy Timex, because he takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Most of the time, though, he'll keep you in stitches with one of his funny stories, but when it comes down to business, he's as serious as cancer.
Hey, I'm glad to see you guys. Franco.
What's up, man?
Oh, man. How you doing? All right, man. Looking good, man. What's up there, kid? Smooth as ice. Look at you.
As always.
Baby face. You got hair on your face.
I do. Trying to blend in with all these Amish people up here.
Yeah.
They are, right? These Amish.
You got that right. Where's Carmine?
I'm here.
Hey, how are you, baby?
Good to see you.
What the hell happened to your face, man?
This was a date gone bad.
Yeah, stop fucking with them North Jersey broads. Remember what I told you?
Hey, shit. That and Russian karaoke nights with Will.
What's that mean?
We'll talk about it later.
Listen, it's good to see you guys, man.
Hey, Mick, we're going to be able to get a good piece of pizza out here at least?
Hey, you know what?
The old neighborhood.
Here's what I can tell you. So far, it hasn't been an achievement, so...
I'm telling you, Vinny almost hit a deer on the way out here.
Yeah.
A deer, I'll tell you about it. A deer. We're avoiding cabs, and now we're avoiding deers.
Jumped out of
Talk to the
nowhere.
genius over here.
cabs.
If he'd have brought it along, we'd have put it in the spaghetti.
At least it's parking, right?
You ever gonna go back to Brooklyn? What's going on? I got some guys in
We're going to talk
17th
about that
Avenue.
later. Right now, I can't discuss it.
Ah,
All
So
right?
what- this is home now, huh?
I don't want to call it that.
We can make money out here. We could do it in Brooklyn. We could do it here.
That's right.
That's what I want to hear.
They can put us out
You hear what the
anywhere.
man
They can
said?
put us in
That's what
Italy,
we're
and
gonna
it
do.
doesn't matter.
We're stuck out here, we're going to make the best of it.
Just follow the boss's lead.
Right, man.
All right.
Boss,
Dom?
relax, Mick. It's all good in here.
It's all clear.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking, Mick.
Oh, yeah? What am I thinking?
You're thinking that van's the feds. It ain't. It belongs to the business down the street.
So it's all good. You checked it out?
Of course.
So listen, Dom. We're going to talk. We need to be more careful. Capiche? Sure, man. So what's with this kid?
Well, the kid, he found a way to,
We're just going to trust some kid?
the kid's from the area. He's raised here. He seems to know his stuff.
Don't you think that's a little fucking crazy? I mean, Tony I can understand, but you?
Hey, this ain't like the big city. We've been here for a while, and nothing's been happening. Even the feds stayed off our backs while we were in.
So what you're telling me now is that this is the golden town, huh? Well, let me ask you a question. Why am I staring right at trouble?
Don't worry about that, man. And I'm telling you, I think this kid knows his shit.
That's so. Cover your mouth, all right? Will you, Dom?
Nick, if the feds want to listen in, they got tools for that truck.
Tools?
Yeah, high-tech electronic stuff. They don't even use lip readers anymore.
Are you fucking serious?
Boss, you look ridiculous staring at me.
So, Babyface, how the hell you been, you little son of a bitch?
You know, you really like calling me that, Franco. I think you're like busting my balls a little bit too much.
Hey, deal with it, kid. Respect your elders. Come on.
Yeah, watch your mouth. We were making our way in this racket when you were swimming around inside your father's Baleens.
Really funny. Here we go, another history lesson. I don't gotta hear enough of this bullshit back in New York. I get all the way dragged out here, and I still gotta hear about shit you guys did 200 years ago.
Oh, is that so? You made your way in this racket? What? Slapping a few punks around from taking bets because they stiffed you on a 40-time bet? Believe me when I tell you, kid, your cherry is still fucking green.
Okay, leave the kid alone. He's gonna have nightmares.
Made your way.
Look, enough of your bullshit, okay? The boss is pissed off about being here, so it's up to us to put a smile on his face.
Yeah, I saw the look on his face. Not a good one.
Yeah, Vinny, what did you have in mind? Did you take a look at this place? It's a step below fucking Mayberry.
Forget about it. Compared to Brooklyn, this place is a ghost town.
What's wrong with you rejects? You don't think these people play numbers? Everybody plays the fucking numbers.
Yeah, he's right. Look, I already got a connection with a few kids earlier on. Franco's right. It didn't take long to connect at all.
Kids? When did we start dealing with kids? How old are they? What do we know about them?
I don't know. Kids, like Babyface and Vinny's age.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Little fucking kids.
Fuck you.
Okay, we can scope out the town later. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hey, fuck that. Where there's a will, there's a rich bitch just waiting to be taken. Remember that racket we had going on in Brooklyn Double D with Frankie Caputo?
How can I forget?
Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Wait till listen to another history lesson.
Yeah, that's funny, smart guy. Frankie Caputo, we own Caputo's Funeral Parlor over there on Coney Island Avenue. And what happened was, whenever a woman would come to bury her husband, we would get in, we would get all the information about her, do a background check, get stocks, bonds, cash, everything, all that good shit.
We had this wise guy. He's the Casanova of wise guys. He's Johnny Sugarface Bianco, right? Yeah, Bianco. And then we get the call, right? And then we send him over. And he'd go to the funeral, he's right up to the lady, hey, I'm your husband's best friend, or my husband's friend, and wham, bam, thank you, bam. There you go. That's a whole story there, right there.
Yeah, this guy was a good-looking son of a bitch, and it would take him no time at all. By the end of the funeral, we would have the widow forgetting she was even married.
A few months before they knew it, the jewelry's gone, the house, the real estate, and their will to live.
Yeah.
And what happened to the old sugar daddy?
Well, let's just say it was a good run. He couldn't account for all the cash he banked, so winds up doing a 20-year stretch in Phoenix Federal Pen. And it's funny, you would think he always hated the heat, and he wound up in Phoenix.
Let that be a lesson to you little young wise guys.
Yeah, what's that?
What's that? It's a no-brainer. You never overdo a good thing.
No, a wise guy's creed is always overdo a good thing. Okay? A wise guy's bank is his pocket, not the bank. Never trust a bank.
Hey guys, here comes the boss. Let's hear what he has to say.
No, Mick's taking me to his French place tonight. No, I never had French food before. Yeah?
Hey,
Hang on a sec.
did we get one?
Relax, Mick. It'll happen.
Mickey
Calm down, sweetie.
still ain't happy.
Yeah, he's worried. No, commercial went great.
All right, listen up. We're going to be getting back in on the game. We're going to be getting back in hard and fast. So I need all of you to be on your toes. Because we need to get them markers coming in nice and fast. We got to start replacing some of that dough that we lost since I've been in the pen. You got me?
We're on the covers, boss. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, do we know who the new players are going to be?
Well, according to Dom and Tony, we have a nice start to running the rackets.
We just got a big inside lead.
Well, it hasn't been verified yet, but we're working on that. So everybody just sit tight and do what you know best for the time being.
Same setup as back home.
We need to keep that in check. We need to find outlets for paper markers so that we know this business is going to run without a hitch.
I got you, boss. I think me and the boys can handle that. What are we gonna know?
Shortly. We're still working on the details.
What do you mean, details?
Details? What the fuck don't you get about details?
Which brings me to my next point. All of this bread that you Goombas have been spreading around, this shit needs to stop. No more luxury items, you get it? Especially on the family dime. This money needs to start coming back in here right now. You got me?
But boss, it's not all of us spending the money. It's just a select few.
You kidding me, right? Fucking Knuckles and his sushi, that's what's been.
Doesn't matter anymore. These guys just need to know. We're not going to spend any more money coming in. Live on what you got And that's it. All right, we got to get things ready to make pickups. If you ain't ready, you better start being ready. Vinny, you work things out until we get a source in place.
Gotcha, boss.
And make sure you shake him down good. If we're not bringing in the bread, we're going to have to try something different. Tony, if you got any problems, let Vinny know about it, and he'll handle it.
You still want me to call Dom for the stats and call ahead for spreads?
What do I look like, a schmuck? You need that info, you call it in. Dominic will be working the inside track, so he'll have the info from here. But make sure you call here.
Boss, could I get the number to the place?
Franco and Carmine will be capturing the field. We need the guidelines from the track. See if we can get into the new trainers. I know it's a haul down to Pocono Downs, but I'm pretty sure you'll find it okay. Bend some fingers if you gotta. Alright, that's it. Everybody's got something to do. So be doing it. If you don't have a clue, you better get one.
Are we done talking business here or what? I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking starving. Where can I get some good veal Scotttown work in this fucking neighborhood?
Can somebody help me out here?
Hey guys, I heard that you're going down to the track tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll head out in the morning. Ought to be fun.
Right. Yeah, I was wondering maybe I could tag along.
Why?
Because I like horses.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's wrong with that, huh?
Nothing. No. You were thinking that too? No. I'm betting that they don't like you too much.
You're very funny.
Yeah, you could go along.
Yeah? Oh, great. Boss, I don't mean to interrupt, but do you have a place for the guys to sleep?
That's a good question. You had all this time to think about this shit and neither one of you thought about that. Where the fuck we're gonna house these guys?
I guess they could stay in.
That ain't gonna work. We need to find something for these guys and we need something for me, because I ain't fucking camping in this fucking place again. Dom, go get the fucking paper and see what this town has to offer.
It's a city, boss.
Whatever the fuck. And I mean something big.
Alright, let's see what this city has to offer.
I bet you not much.
Well, you're probably right. Whoa, wait a minute. Looks like we might be wrong. And two of them. And they're both just a couple blocks that way.
Sometimes you gotta wonder who would be stupid enough to rent to a bunch of goombas in a small town. Okay, small city.